Have you ever felt an overwhelming sense of unease, a profound anxiety that seems to stem from the very core of your being? Today, we delve into the philosophical depths of this emotion through the lens of Jean-Paul Sartre, a luminary of existential thought. Jean-Paul Sartre, a French philosopher, playwright, and novelist, was a central figure in 20th century existentialism. His profound explorations into human freedom, responsibility, and the nature of existence have left an indelible mark on modern thought. The essence of existential anxiety. At the heart of Sartre's philosophy lies the concept of existential anxiety or anguish. This isn't the everyday anxiety we experience due to external pressures. Instead, it's a deep-seated realization of our absolute freedom and the weight of the responsibilities that accompany it. Sartre posited that humans are condemned to be free. With no predetermined essence or divine blueprint, we must define ourselves through our actions. This boundless freedom, while liberating, also induces a profound sense of dread. We become acutely aware that every choice we make shapes our essence, and with no external guidelines, the responsibility is solely ours. This realization can be paralyzing, leading to what Sartre describes as existential anxiety. Freedom and the burden of choice. Imagine standing on the edge of a cliff. The fear of falling is natural, but Sartre asks us to consider the unsettling thought that nothing prevents us from jumping. This scenario illustrates the dizziness of freedom, a term borrowed from Kierkegaard. It's the recognition that, in any given moment, we have the freedom to make choices that can drastically alter our lives. This boundless freedom is both exhilarating and terrifying. The absence of a predetermined path means that we are solely responsible for our actions and their consequences. This immense responsibility can lead to a sense of anguish as we grapple with the realization that our choices define our very being. Bad faith and self-deception. To escape the discomfort of this freedom, Sartre introduced the concept of bad faith, mauvaise foi. This occurs when individuals deceive themselves to avoid the anxiety associated with absolute freedom. A classic example is Sartre's waiter, who performs his role with exaggerated precision, embodying the essence of a waiter to avoid confronting his freedom to be anything else. By immersing himself in this role, he denies his own freedom and responsibility, choosing instead the comfort of societal expectations. This self-deception allows individuals to escape the burden of choice, but at the cost of living authentically. Authenticity and embracing anxiety. Sartre advocates for embracing our existential anxiety as a pathway to authenticity. By confronting the inherent uncertainties of existence and acknowledging our freedom, we can live genuinely. This means making choices based on our true desires and values, rather than conforming to external pressures or societal norms. Embracing this anxiety allows us to take full responsibility for our actions, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling existence. It's about acknowledging the weight of our freedom and using it to carve out a life that is truly our own. The interpersonal dimension of anxiety. Beyond individual freedom, Sartre delved into the dynamics of interpersonal relationships. He introduced the concept of the look, le regard, where becoming aware of another's gaze makes us conscious of ourselves as objects in their world. This realization can induce anxiety as we recognize that others can define and judge us, potentially limiting our freedom. However, Sartre also saw this as an opportunity. By acknowledging the perspectives of others, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. This interplay between self and others adds a complex layer to our experience of freedom and anxiety. Jean-Paul Sartre's exploration of existential anxiety offers profound insights into the human condition. By confronting and embracing the discomfort of absolute freedom, we can move towards a more authentic existence. It's a challenging journey, but one that leads to genuine self-discovery and fulfillment. In a world filled with external expectations and predefined roles, Sartre's philosophy encourages us to take ownership of our freedom and craft our own essence through deliberate and authentic choices. Embrace your freedom, confront your anxiety, and define your essence. The path to authenticity begins with a single, conscious choice.